Hello everybody, I'm Batbeard, and today I want to start with a rambling video here, where I'm going to talk about the things that are on my mind, the things that are first and foremost in my thoughts. And I want you to know that this is about the third time I've tried to record this video because I haven't been able to keep my thoughts together to really, to really talk about these things. I'm going to talk about three things. Number one, the YouTube climate. Number two, my health, and number three, where I plan to go because of those two things. Now, these are really heavy subjects, and I have a lot of emotion that I have yet to really express about these three things, and that is the reason why it's so hard for me to talk about it. And this actually, I'm really nervous. I don't know how to talk about this stuff. And I know how to talk about some really heavy subjects, but these are so close to my heart. For the last 2 years, I've been paying attention to the YouTube climate because it's how I weathered most of it and managed to continue to gain subscribers during the first adpocalypse. Now, after the second and third adpocalypse, that changed, and I started seeing my dreams and hopes of this becoming my career fade out into the distance. Now, that doesn't mean I've given up all hope. There is something to talk about first. My health. I have incredible migraines. I'm still pursuing immunology and endocrinology and a whole bunch of specialties that might help figuring out where the source of this pain is coming from and how to fix it. So until then, I'm kind of dazed and confused and really, in a lot of pain through and through. So I haven't been able to do much recording and streaming and making fun things for you guys to see for this channel. In spite of that, my hopes are to continue keeping this channel alive here and there as I'm able to, as much as I'm able to. For the fun of it, because that is why I'm doing this today. That's why I'm talking to this camera right now. I'm getting something out of this. I am enjoying talking to you guys and keeping up to date and being, having this social interaction that we do have. I know many of you by name who are going to watch this and who are going to say hi, and I'm going to say hi back. And we really spend this time with each other. And it's for that reason that I'm really keeping this going, because I can't imagine my life without that interaction. And I can't imagine, because of how wonderful all of you are and how wonderful you've been to me and for me and in support of me through the health problems I've had and so on. And let's bring that around full circle now, because it is the health problems that I have had that drove me to YouTube to begin with, because this was something that I could do on my schedule. I could work lots of hours. It's just I may not be able to work a 4-hour chunk in the morning if my health was bad, or it would move, a 4-hour chunk in the evening, and I had better evenings, and so it was very convenient for me, and it seemed like it was going to be the way. It turned out differently, and it was not for lack of trying. It was because of how hard I tried that I developed these headaches, and I wish I had seen it coming, because I would have saved myself a lot of pain. But hindsight is 20/20, and it's amazing the things you can think about with hindsight. But besides all that, nobody has the amount of foresight that they think they could have, or possibly could think that they have. And if they do, you become very delusional if you think that you do. That's a subject for another day. But I don't know, it's just I'm trying to pat myself on the back here. Like, it's not easy. This wasn't easy. This was 2 years of complete ambiguity, and the platform was unstable, and everything was going downhill, and yet I kept working at it. I kept working as hard as I possibly could at it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is these headaches are kind of like badges of honor. I worked really hard for these headaches. But it's not just headaches that I got. I got all these videos that I worked my ass off to make funny, to make hilarious, to make visually stunning. And I succeeded. I succeeded at doing what I aim to do, which is make great stuff. And I made great stuff. And I'm proud I made great stuff. I don't care how many people saw it. The people who did. You guys. You got to see it. That's what matters. That's what matters to me. And it was worth it. I am terribly conflicted because of the pain. But I would rather wear it as a badge of honor than not. And I get to make that decision. That's the beauty of life and living and of being your own person. Because only you get to decide how you're going to take life that comes in. The facts of life. You decide. Are you going to be upset about everything? Are you going to feel powerless? Or are you going to feel empowered? Are you going to feel like that is a battle scar? That intense migraine pain? That means I did something. That means I lived life back as much as it lived me. And that's what matters. So, I hope that I've, again, inspired you in some way. I hope that I've brought you in on my thought process for what I'm going to do here, continuing with this channel. I'm going to keep it up as much as I enjoy it. That's all I can do. And for the rest, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. I hope some of that could have been taken as some good advice for you. And if not, then, you know, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably with a live stream, because I'm kind of itching for that. I want to live stream tomorrow. We'll see if I'm able to. But until then, bye.